argument or amplitude. Okay, normally we call it argument. Okay, very few, rarely we call it amplitude. Actually, there is a very small difference between argument and amplitude. But for your level, you can consider them to be the same. There is a very small difference, very minor difference between argument and amplitude. Argument or amplitude abbreviated as, or let's say written as, of a complex number z is equal to x plus iy, is written as arg z or amp z, and is defined as arg z is equal to tan inverse y by x. Okay, where, very important, where tan inverse y by x must lie between minus pi and plus pi. What does this mean? This is the Argand plane, real axis, imaginary axis. Okay, origin. You start from here to here. This is your plus pi. You start from this position, same position, and you move here. This is your minus pi. Okay. So if it in the first and second quadrant, you move in the from you move from you move from top, and if it in the third and the fourth quadrant, you move from below. But uh, you move in the, in fact, when you're moving here, you're moving in the anti-clockwise direction, and when you're moving here, you're moving in the clockwise direction because of this negative sign, because you know that anti-clockwise direction is considered to be the positive direction. Okay, so that is the definition of argument or amplitude. Now I have given you some problems. I will show you how to find out the argument or amplitude of a complex number. Okay, normally we call it argument. Let's do the next definition, which is called the polar representation or trigonometric representation. Polar or trigonometric representation of a complex number z is equal to x plus iy is z is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. Now what is theta and what is r? Where r is the modulus of z, okay, and theta is the argument of z. Okay, so if you want to represent any complex number given in x plus iy form and in the polar form, okay, you will have to um, find out the modulus of the complex number, and then you will have to find out the argument of the complex number, and then put it here. You will get the polar representation of the complex number. Okay, just remember this. Z is equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. Where this. Okay, let us move on to the problems now. How to find out the argument of a complex number. Look at the first one. Find the modulus and argument of the complex number. So you have to find both. So first is I. So I say let Z is equal to I, which can also be written as 0 plus 1 into I, which can also be written as in the ordered pair form as 0, 1. Therefore, what is mod Z? Root over of real part square, which is 0 square, plus 1 square, which is equal to 1. So mod we have found out. Now will proceed to find out the argument. Look at this ordered pair 0, 1. Okay. You draw your real and imaginary axis. Okay. In the Argand plane, you draw your real and imaginary axis. 0, 1. Try to locate 0, 1 here, this complex number. If you try to locate 0, 1, 0, 1 will be somewhere over here, right? If you see 0, 1 is in the between the first and second quadrant. So you start from here, right? So what is the angle made here? This angle is pi by 2. So therefore, we write argument of z is equal to pi by 2. Clear? Can you move on to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Let's say minus I. Minus I. Minus I can be written as 0 plus minus 1 I, which in ordered pair form can be written as 0 minus 1. So mod of z will be root over of 0 square plus minus 1 square, which will be equal to 1. Now we'll proceed to find out the argument. Now when proceeding to find out the argument, first locate the position of 0 minus 1. 0 minus 1 will be in which part? Here, right? 0 minus 1, right? So it is in the between the third and the fourth quadrant. So you start from here, right? So how much is this angle? Minus pi by 2. So therefore we say argument of z is equal to minus pi by 2. Clear? Easy enough? Let us take the third one. Third one is 3, which can be written as 3 plus 0i, which is 3, 0 in ordered pair form. So what is the modulus? 3 square plus 0 square, which is equal to 3. Now the argument. Try to locate this 3, 0 here. 3, 0 will lie somewhere over here, right? Isn't it? And what is the angle that it makes? It makes a 0-degree angle, right? Or 0 radians. So argument of z is equal to 0. Am I clear? Learn this technique. This technique is not given in the book. So please respond if you're not understanding. Next one. Minus 5. Minus 5 can be written as minus 5 plus 0i, which in ordered pair form can be written as minus 5, 0. Right? So therefore mod will be root over of minus 5 square plus 0 square, which is equal to 5. Now in order to find out the argument, we locate the point minus 5, 0. So minus 5, 0, where will it be? It will be here, right? Isn't it? Z is equal to minus 5, 0. What angle does it make? Makes an angle pi. Therefore arc z is equal to pi. Okay. Moving on to the next one there. This is one part 5. Z is equal to minus 1 plus I root 3, which is equal to, if you write it in ordered pair form, it will be minus 1 root 3. So modulus will be root over of -1 square plus root 3 square, which is equal to root 4, which is 2. Now we'll proceed to find out the argument of this. Try to locate this point, -1 root 3. Where will it lie? -1 and root 3. Say somewhere over here. Or sorry, it should be on top. -1 and root 3, somewhere over here. -1 root 3. Okay. Now what you do is we join this. Okay. You join this point. And so now what is the angle made here? This should be your argument. This should be your argument. Okay. Now how do you find the argument now? What you do is you drop a perpendicular from this point. Okay. Let us call this angle phi. Now this is a right angle triangle. What is if I call this point as let's say A, and if I call this point B, what is OB? OB is 1 unit, and this is root 3 units, right? So therefore, what should be tan phi? Tan phi will be root 3 by 1, isn't it? Which is equal to root 3. That means tan phi is equal to, because we want to find phi, so tan phi is equal to tan. What value of phi is, what value of tan is root 3? Pi by 3. That means phi is pi by 3. Therefore, what should be arc z? Argument of z? This entire angle pi minus phi, which is equal to pi minus pi by 3, which is equal to 2 pi by 3. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, I don't have time for the rest, so I'll stop here.